Hello boys, it's time for another little training session again, and this time I made a custom training pack as well. This should hopefully make it easier to both follow along with what I'm saying and also track your own progress as you improve. So what you want to do is copy the code I put in the description of this video, and then you want to go to training, hit custom, and then down at the bottom there you see it says enter code, so you want to click there, and then this little icon here to the right, you want to click that one, because that copies or pastes the code into there. And then you want to hit OK, and there it is. So now you want to favorite it in case you want to play it again next time, so you can find it easier. So let's do that, and you see at the top there it has 4 tabs, and then you just go to favorites, and then you find it here in the list. So mine's there, and then you just click play. How do you shoot the ball? This first one is aimed at helping you understand the fundamentals of shooting and aiming where you want the ball to go. Your goal with this training is to hit the top corners of net consistently and to be able to fully control where you want to place it. There are 2 main ways of aiming where the ball is right in front of you. You either line your car up and hit it with your nose, or you turn your car just before hitting the ball and aim using the corners of the hitbox. In this situation, I prefer to use the corners of my hitbox since it requires much less movement, and this is what I want you guys to start practicing as well. So let's take some shots and try to explain what's going on. So at the start, I think it's gonna be best if you guys try and just hit it head on and try and get the flip timing right, because you do want to flip into the ball. It gives it a little bit extra power. And if you flip too late, it'll go too high, and if you flip too early, it'll go low, and you won't get as much power on. So you want to get that timing down perfectly, and you want to get it in that top part of the goal there. Let's try and hit one good, like that. And then you just reset after every shot you take, so you can keep doing it for a while. And eventually, when you get that flip timing down a little bit, you want to start trying to aim for the corners. And this is where the little movements I was talking about comes in. So take a look at my car, I'm turned slightly there. And instead of shooting with my nose, I'm aiming with the corners of my car. So I'm aiming with the front left corner of my car right now. So keep that in mind as I shoot. Right, left. I'm way weaker on the left there, but you get the point. I'm turning right and left depending where I want it. So now I'm going left, so I turned right. Now I'm going right, so I'm turning left. And then you just want to practice getting the timing down and to learn to aim with the corners of your car as well. Because I'm thinking you guys have probably aimed mostly with your nose at this point. So practice that and then reset after each shot, and you should be good. This second shot is basically the same as the first one, but with this one you have to do a little aerial as well. You want to get to the ball as fast as possible, so if you can, try to boost the whole way up to the ball. When you get to the first small boost pad, jump and lean your car back. Aim to hit the ball dead center in line with the light, maybe slightly below it, and front flip as you make contact. At first, you want to just practice this, try and get a lot of power on the ball, and hit it dead on every time. Once you got that down, you want to start aiming for the corners as well. Something I do that I'm not quite sure is a good thing or not, but feels good and helps me aim, is that I tilt my car slightly diagonally backwards, opposite to where I'm aiming. So if I'm aiming left, I tilt my car back and right. But like I said, I don't know if this is just a habit I picked up or if it's actually good to try and do. I'll leave that up to you and test what feels good for you. But yeah, first thing you want to do is just to hit the ball dead on and get that consistently. And I'm hitting it slightly below the light because I want to hit it high up in the goal. If I hit it on the light, it goes like center of the goal. So I'm trying to hit it just below the light. Like that. Try and get it in as difficult a position for the goalie to save as possible. And once you got that down, you want to start aiming for the corners. So let's do that a couple times. So you see I'm tilting my car back right there. Now I kind of fucked it up, but yeah, not doing well right now. But you see how I like put my corner on my car so that when I flip I get push my corner into the ball. Or through the ball, as they say in like boxing and shit. When you want to hit something really hard, you gotta push through it. So that's what I'm trying to do. And the harder the better. It's better to have a hard shot that like doesn't go quite into the corner than like a slow one that goes perfectly. I think. Because it gives them less time to react. But yeah, just try and do this as many times as you can and get as comfortable as you can with hitting it consistently where you want it. And as you see, everyone can do this. I'm not perfect at all. Even though I'm fairly high ranked and stuff, I play a lot of Rock League, I can still use this training pack. It's good for everyone. So don't feel bad if you like struggle with it first. Just do your best and keep practicing, and you should be able to see results fairly quick. This one is all about patience and learning to use the momentum of the ball to get a better hit. As you can see, the ball is suspended in the air, but it will start falling as soon as I do an input on the controller. If you rush it and hit it while it's falling, the downwards momentum of the ball will push it downwards, but if you instead wait and hit it after it bounces, the momentum will now push it up instead, making it an easy clear to the other side of the field. I don't expect you to have to practice this as much as the shooting ones, but it's still a very good tool to have when you want to get a solid clear. So I'll start by hitting it as it's falling and then hit it properly a couple times. So as you can see, it falls to the ground. Even if I hit it like fairly solidly, it's still going down much faster than if I wait and then hit it as it's going up. You can see that it's flying much further, even though I'm not hitting it as good, almost. If I hit it even lower on the ball, it goes even higher. But you can see the difference clear as day. If I hit it as it's falling, you have to hit it really perfectly to get a really good hit. And it's super hard to get it all the way into their net. I think it's doable, but it's so hard. While if you wait, it's super easy to get it that far. Now it doesn't have to be about scoring from this position. Usually it's the fact that like your opponents have done a clear from their side. Like if you've been attacking or if they're taking the ball up the wall, it's gonna bounce down and you just have to get it out of your zone quickly. Maybe they are all up so they don't have a defender, you can just shoot it easily over them. So then if you wait a second and let it bounce first, you're gonna have a much easier time of it as well. So do this a couple of times and try and get the timing down. Just after it bounces you wanna hit it. And that's basically it for this one. Fourth one is a pretty standard ball hit. The ball will bounce up the wall and you will have to jump off the wall to hit it. I made this one because this is something I really struggled with when I started playing. I would constantly jump too early and use a flip when I was still underneath the ball. What you want to do instead is to drive until you're almost right next to it and then side flip or diagonally flip into the ball. I'll start off again by showing what I did wrong when I started playing. So I'd jump early and then flip underneath it like that, and I would forward flip as well, and it just wouldn't do me any favors. Because I'm not sure if you know this, but when you use your side flip in Rocket League, or when you use your flip at all, in Rocket League. All your upwards momentum gets killed off. So if I do an aerial straight up and then flip, oh, you see, I only get forward. I don't go up anymore. So when you jump off the wall and then flip, you're expecting to still go up, but the flip kills all upwards momentum. So you just go underneath it. So what you want to do is drive up alongside it and then horizontally or side flip into it. So side flip, I guess that was kind of horizontal, but yeah, that was a side flip, and that's like a pass into midfield. Hopefully a teammate will be there, or if you jump slightly earlier, it'll push it towards the goal instead. So the later you flip, the more it will go to the middle of the field, and the earlier you flip, the more it will go forwards. So you want to time it so that you get it to where you want. That's basically this practice. And if you want, you can try and follow it afterwards as well. But this one is all about the getting a good hit from the wall like this. So that's really what you want to try and do. Okay. The ball is being mixed and all the pressure is on you to hit it in. I was testing this last night with Spunky Vonlov in my Discord, and we found a great way to start this practice. You are not allowed to use any boost at all until you can hit it in consistently. And once you can hit it well without using any boost, you're allowed to use a little bit of boost. And after that, you just want to keep using more and more boost until you're god at putting the mixed balls away, and there's no way anyone will get to it before you. You're just gonna be that damn fast. So here we go. Starting off with no boost at all. Just driving on it. Boom! Lovely. Now a little bit of boost. Just a little bit. Boom! Now a little bit more. Now we're gonna jump for it as well. Boom! See? It gets very easy when you do it little by little. And it's just gonna help you. You wanna hit it as early as you can, and eventually you're gonna wanna hit it before it actually gets in front of the net. You wanna hit it like at an angle. You wanna shoot it right before it gets to the net. That's your goal. You're gonna be the fastest mix putter awayer of balls the world has ever seen. But like I said, you gotta start with no boost at all and just boom! Water shot. So that's what this goal or this practice is all about. Take it slow first and work your way up. You can do this. Good luck. This one is for sure the most fun one in my opinion. There's just so much you can do, and it's all set up to be as easy as possible. The ball is rolling straight towards you, and your goal with this one would be to hit it high and eventually follow it up with more and more technical things. So first off, don't boost before you hit the ball, as that will make you punch it harder, thus making it fly further away from you, which will make it harder to get a second hit on it. So just drive into it, and then after you hit it, you want to jump, lean back, let go of the stick, and then jump again. All while boosting. Easy, right? If you keep practicing, it will eventually be second nature to do this every time you go for a high aerial. And it will make you faster than someone who doesn't do it as well. So it's good to get this practice in early. So you want to hit it, jump, lean back, let go of the stick, and then jump again. That's the combo. Now chase that ball and hit it once more before it lands. This will hopefully get you a little bit of aerial training, while also giving you an effective tool for attacking. The reason why I say it's made to be as easy as possible is because you don't have to turn at any point. It's just straight on, so all you have to focus on is up and down and how fast you're going. So let's start with the jumping bit. I'm gonna just drive into it and then jump, lean back, jump again. So you see how that second jump pushes me off the ground. Jump, jump. It's hard to like hear it, but hopefully you can see it. I'll delay it a little bit. So you can see that little bump up. That's why it's important to do the second one. And you want to do it all while boosting as well, like I said. So let's hit it once, and then do that, and then hit it again. That's what you want to do. And as you get more and more training, you want to try and hit it more times, or hit it like more technically hard. So like first time you might want to just like slowly hit it again, and then fly with it to the goal, or just like just try and hit it at all again. It's good. But yeah, as you get better, there's so much you can do. There's honestly limitless possibilities with this. You can go for flip reset mid-air and try and flip again for it, or whatever you want. You can do so many things. Didn't use my second jump there. You can hit it again to the backboard, hopefully, and then try and get it in afterwards. Those ones are super hard to say when it goes on the backboard and then they follow it up straight afterwards. So yeah, there's endless possibilities with this one. But first, just try and hit it again. Doesn't matter if it goes in, just hit it again. That's your goal. Practice those aerials and the jumping parts as well. I like how I'm trying to teach you that and I'm not doing it myself. But yeah, just have fun with this one. And if you do, that means you'll play it more and you'll get better at aerialing, even if it's just in a straight line. It's good. So keep doing it and yeah, have fun. Last shot is going to try and help you switch from defense to offense and plan ahead. The ball is flying towards your net and the opponents are all rushing with it, leaving their defense lacking. Time for you to take advantage. Now this one you can do any number of ways, but I would recommend you try and make use of the earlier practice of waiting until after the bounce. And then you can hit it against the wall, you can do like a full clear, you can try and shoot it directly at the net, or you can try and control it and dribble it in. But like I said, the goal is to plan ahead and switch from defense to offense in 10 seconds. So let's just try and do that, and you can do it any way you want to. I'm gonna wait until it bounces and then hit it against the wall, and then it'll bounce back to me, and then I'll just hit it in. And then this time I'll try and control it on the ground. I didn't do that, so that's good to know. Might want to hit it down first, I guess. And up the wall, and then maybe go for another touch there. Something like that. Or we can just like full send it. There we go. Big clear. Makes it kind of hard to hit the follow-up, because you don't have that much control. But yeah, this is definitely an option. So just try it out and do whatever you feel like doing. I'm not scoring here, but that's fine. We got a plan and we're trying to execute it. That's good practice. So that's what I want you guys to do. Come up with a plan, what you want to do, and then try and execute it. Even if you don't make it all the way, just getting that plan in your head and thinking ahead of what should I do. As you're like going to defense, planning what you're gonna do on offense. That's what I want you to try and start doing here. Like a chess player, you're gonna eventually be 15 moves ahead and they won't see what's happening. Very good, very cool. I believe in you, boys. Thanks for playing this pack. I appreciate all the patience and stuff. Chocolate Coach out.